Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my poem. This is a poem by Heinrich Heine called The Electoral Asses. And in particular, I'm going to do this poem since we're coming up on an election year, and like usual, we see politicians behaving like a bunch of idiots, particularly those who love to use immigrants, particularly economic refugees, as cannon fodder for their elections, you might say. So, this poem goes out to all those lazy, brainless politicians who like to use other people as scapegoats for their lack of reasoning ability. Alright? Enjoy the poem. Thank you very much, and enjoy it. See you later.
They'd had enough of freedom now. The Republic of Animals clamored for one single regent with absolute rule. Of this they were enamored. Every species assembled itself, proceeded with fevered devotion. Parties were organized, ballots drawn up, intrigues were set into motion. The steering committee for asses was, by the old long years, directed. They had upon each of their heads a cockade, the Schwartz wrought gold affected. A little horses party was there, yet they did not dare be voting. They feared the cry of old long years. The thought filled them all with foreboding. As one, however, the candidacy of the horses put forth a bit later. And old long ears and a fury broke out and cried, "Sir, you are a traitor. You are a traitor. There's not one drop of donkey blood in you, really. You are no donkey. I almost believe you were foaled by a Latin filly. You come from a strain of zebra, perhaps. Your skin is striped zebraic, and also the nasal tone of your voice sounds somewhat Egyptian Hebraic. And were you no foreigner, you would be just a secular donkey, a cold one. You don't know the depths of the donkey mystique, how the tones of its psalter enfold one. But I have immersed my soul in that sweet mystery that surpasses. I am an ass, and upon my tail is every hair an ass's. I am no Roman, I am no Slav, I am a German ass forever. Just like my fathers, they were so upright, so unassuming, so clever. They did not play with gallantry, they sought no vice nor thriller. They trotted each day, frisky, faithful, and free, bearing their sacks to the miller. The fathers are not dead. The grave can only hold the carcass. They look down upon us from heaven above. It gives them pleasure to mark us. Transfigured asses in heavenly light will follow you forever, and not a single finger's breath from duty's path we shall waver. And oh, what rapture to be an ass! To be born of the long-ear classes. From every rooftop I want to cry, I come from a line of asses! The mighty donkey that sired me was German and no other. And I was suckled on ass's milk by my German ass of a mother. I am an ass, and will faithfully adhere, like my fathers before me, to the dear old assignity of the fabled donkey glory. As I am an ass, I advise you to choose an ass for the king of the land here. We're founding the mighty donkey realm, where only the asses command here. We are all asses. Hee-haw! Hee-haw! We'll never be horses, flunkies. Down with the stallions. Long live hurrah! the king from the race of the donkeys. So spake the patriot. In the hall, applause rang to the ceiling. The asses were all nationalist, and stamped their hooves with feeling. They placed upon the speaker's head a wreath of oak so timely. He mutely beamed his gratitude, and wagged his tail sublimely. Thank you. The Electoral Asses by Heinrich Heine. So, thank you for coming along. Why don't you subscribe? You know, the usual kind of stuff. Of course, rate, make a comment. Alright. Thank you very much. This is Drew signing off, and as before, happy tubing.